A very good morning to everybody joining us from the Zayed Cricket Stadium in Abu Dhabi. It is a big game coming up. Sri Lanka A versus Afghanistan A in the Explore Afghanistan Tri-Nation Series powered by Super Cola.
Darvesh, you've got the coin, give it a flip. Heads is the call.
And this is head.
And heads it is.
Sri Lanka A. And that's a look at the Sri Lanka A side. Well, it's a very new side. Pasindhu Surya Bandara is back.
It's a very strong side when it comes to potential. Persisting with Zubed Akbari at the top of the order, got some runs, but got runs well in patches. He batted well in patches, and they got Darvish Rasuli, who is enjoying good form with bat in hand, getting a century already in this competition. Farmanullah coming into the side.
Well, they are tied on 2 points. Ireland has played one more game. Sri Lanka well ahead, so there was no problem there. That's the area. That's what I was talking about.
Betting ammunition to take it forward. Waiver delivery down the leg side, coming fine for 4.
Yeah, that's more like it, in the air and for the boundary. Zubaid Akbari finally breaks the shackles. The first boundary coming into the 7th over. Real estate on offer. That's on the pads. That's running down to the boundary. Abdul Malik finally opens his account, tickling to the boundary with the first 4 of his innings. Oh, that's high in the air and wonderful catch taken.
He's driving it gloriously. That is a superb stroke from Siddiqul Atal.
For his good line in length. That's uppish, but away from the fielder. Lucky and runs down to the boundary. Will that or not? The fielder going after it, but finally the ball wins the race. And oh, what a delivery that is from Tarindu. He's bowled him. What a delivery. Find another Tisara Pereira.
Short delivery. Darvish Rasul is not letting us talk about it. The audience, television audience wants. Good shot, very good shot, and oh, taken! For a moment I thought he split the gap.
Siddiq came to the crease, was going along nicely, was in the air, was travelling, but what a terrific catch.
That's a lucky boundary. That's why I always say,
being put into bat first, the Sri Lankan bowlers did really well with the new ball. That's now been played nicely by the skipper Darvish Rasuli. There's a fielder protection place, but that will go for 4 runs. On 14 of 29 delivery, they need to put up a respectable total. Pulled away nicely. Pulled away, and the ball races away to the boundary for yet another boundary.
Very dangerous as well for 25 run in that over, and that is the testimony of his talented skill. A maximum shpagiza off the bat of Darvish Rasuli to end the over. Why not me, Siddiqul Atal would ask. Ah, what a shot that is. You can't bowl there to Darvish Rasuli.
And it's a shame that I had to miss the first 20 overs. This is a good shot from Ikram. The first innings, 130 on the board. Ikram has sliced that and just beats the fielder at point to look forward to.
Oh, well bowled, very well bowled. That's what we are talking about.
Brings Sri Lanka back in the game. That's the wicket of Ikram. Yeah, that goes to show that's another big blow, is it? Yes, the finger goes up. Vanuja gets his first wicket.
Let's take a look. Beautifully bowled from wide of the crease. Nice areas. Just enough turn. Just enough turn.
And 1-6 in this innings from Darvish.
Oh, is it taken? Yes, a low catch.
Lovely touched up delivery. And good low catch.
Of the game. Meanwhile, uses his feet. Sonal dragging that length away from cut away fiercely by Darvish.
He wants to keep his strike or go for the big shot. Tremendous ball striking from Darvish Rasuli.
He was bowling into the proper line in length. Down the track, high in the air. Sharafuddin Ashraf takes the charge on. Fielder going behind it and takes the catch.
Have to put into bat. It's a huge wicket. Grip and turn. Was away from the body, was turning away from the body. And was in the air for a long time. Very well judged catch.
And he gets it over the top. And how far has it gone? It's gone for 6. Would you believe it?
Making sure they don't take a single. Now, some respect. That will go down to the boundary. 10, 11 runs off this over already.
So now gets an edge. That will run away to the boundary. These are useful runs. Performance. Now that is close. That has to be close. Yes, it is. That's what he was after. Okay, take a look at this. He's gone right across and perfect Yorker. That was hitting middle and off.
Yeah, this time he connects and connects high, long and handsome for a maximum. Yeah, once again, it's high in the air and it's cleared the ropes. Slower again. This time he manages to put the bat to it. Will run 2 and they will want the third as well. Qais is on his toes but will not get. So 2 runs to end the over.
Starts with a wide. Kamil Mishara has hit that beautifully. Unity and the honor. That's a beautiful flick off the pads. Bashir straying.
He's a run to continue into his third over. What a shot. What a gorgeous shot that is for 4.
A short ball which has been pulled. It's going to be a simple catch. Let's look at that wicket again. I think it's a good surprise delivery and a good idea, good strategy.
Driving and driving well. That is beautifully done. Timing is good. Swings the ball at pace. This is fine. This is 4.
And bowl his 5th. Oh, that's a good shot again. Just great timing. Not a lot of footwork, but who needs that when you can time the ball so well? Crashed into the covers for 4. And remove some more from that total because that is another. Well, that's been pulled. There is a fielder there who's not going to reach.
Pulled. That is a majestic stroke. That will go away to the fence for 4.
T20 cricket can be the most challenging. Finds the edge. Where is the slip? Where is the slip?
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. That was high in the air.
Goes down the track, hits it. A lofted stroke. A lofted stroke for 4. Abdul Malik introduced into the attack. And will take a single. Will come back for the second as well. Easy going, cruising along.
And he will get to his half century, is it not? Yes, Kamil Mishara completes his half century. What a knock this has been. In the absence of Lahiru Udara, someone needed to step up. And he raises his hand, and Ireland really impressed me. Oh, what a shot that is. Kamil Mishara seems to be in rush now after completing his 50. Sends this down.
Wicket in 10 overs, but they were circumspect. It's been hammered away over the top of fielder for 6. 100 from Darvish Rasuli. It's been tonked down the ground. 1 bounce into the fence for 4.
Be fair to the Afghanistan bowlers. And here comes the wicket. You were asking for it. Kamil Mishara misses on his 100. First swing coming into play. It's high in the air, but it's up and running for a big shot. We'll have to wait and see what it was. Nuwan Indu.
Now, just plays it and plays it fine. Back-to-back boundaries for Nuwan Indu. All the pressure.
Reaches the boundary in quick time. He is doing it in quick fashion. 3 boundaries, one after another, brings his brilliant half century. Nuwan Indu, what a knock this is. Appreciated by the dugout.
What a way to bring your 50. 3 back-to-back.
Got a wicket yet. And that's not what they're for. That's the wicket. Straight into the hands of the cover. This is what the skipper wants. Pasindu departs.
Well, just at the stroke of the 25th over, look at that poor shot. Just very loose, and I think that was loss of focus there. Away from his body. Wanted to play somewhere, reaches Darvish at covers.
Beautifully done. That's very well done. Moved inside the line. He'll get a boundary. That's clever batting. Had got a big 100 against Bangladesh, and talking about big, how big is this? Short delivery, 4 runs. Pawan Ratnayaka stood up.
This A series has has brought some to light as well. And that is another.
Gets the edge, should be caught. Caught, is out.
The area the players need help. Now they're asking for a catch and he's gone. They got another one.
Excellent delivery, getting the ball to turn. Oh, that has been given.
They're getting wickets. Let's see what happens here. I think that was turning a little bit too much. That was bounced. Short delivery. Where has that gone?
Takes the top edge. There is no protection. There is no protection and he will pick up a boundary.
Brings out the reverse. Oh, misfield. That's not required at this point in time. That should have been stopped.
Playing his first match. It's been tonked away on the onside. It's gone for 6.
And it's not great news if you're an Afghan fan. The Afghan Abdalians have been knocked out. Is an understatement. Not only for the Afghan fans, but cricket fans from all over the world. They expected a lot more from the Afghan Abdalians. They were batting first, testing conditions, but they should have gotten some more. That's how the match panned out then. Afghanistan A were invited to bat first after Sri Lanka A won the toss, and Afghanistan could only muster 228 runs thanks to that